What is going on? Hey, we're back with another episode of Trade Tuesdays. My name's Andrew Lemoyne. This is Jason Grew. We're from CoverageCorp Dealer Solutions. Every Tuesday, we're talking trades.
What's happening, my brother? What's going on?
Oh, it's going.
How are we feeling?
We're feeling great.
I feel very fantastic.
So do I, and I hope you guys
Trade Tuesdays.
Hey, we're talking trades every Tuesday. Guys, CoverageCorp.ca/GT. Would love you to check out Guaranteed Trade. You got to see this tool, Jason.
Guaranteed Trade. Don't forget that. That's a household name.
That is it, man.
Hey?
That's it.
So we have a couple of things that we got to talk about right off the bat. A couple of announcements.
What do we got going on, Jay?
So coming up this week, you're going to find me.
Where are we going to find you, Jason?
Truly, NADA at the E-Block booth.
Where's that?
That's going to be
NADA.
San Fran.
Come on.
And I'm going to be doing live demos for Guaranteed Trade.
Amazing.
I'm very, very excited about that.
Yeah, we've got some really actually American dealers that we can't wait. You've got some great demos booked.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be
contacts.
great.
So I'm very, very excited about that. We're pumped up.
That
we're
is exciting.
A lot of energy is going to be there.
Yeah.
I bring the energy, so we're laughing.
Hey, look, if you guys are at NADA, make sure you stop by the E-Block booth. Say hi to Jason.
Say hello. And you know, the next announcement is very exciting for you.
For us. Yeah.
Because you're speaking at the ARC. So what's ARC?
Yeah, Auto Remarketing Canada. So the conference, great conference. Been to it for the past 3-4 years. Love it. Great turnout. So I'm there talking this year. We're talking trades once again. Okay, we're doing something very special, by the way, for our dealers. We'd love to get a lot more of our dealers to come out to the show.
A secret.
So this is a secret. We're going to announce it next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
And it's a big deal. I'm very excited about
deal.
it. Yeah, it's huge.
It's very exciting.
It's huge. So guys, look, like we said, this is Trade Tuesdays. Every Tuesday we're talking trades. And you know what I wanted to talk to you this Tuesday about was a couple things, but I wanted to first off talk about the fact that, you know, when you guys are getting trade-in leads directly to your store, landing right in your inbox, okay, from customers that have trades that are either looking to sell it outright or trade it in. At the end of the day, nobody can pay more for that trade than you. Like, you got to understand, right? We've eliminated with these purchases, you guys have no shipping fees, no auction fees, right? You get to pay all the money up front to the consumer. Okay, so it gives you an opportunity to step it up, make a real offer.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward.
Right.
And you're offering what you feel the value of the vehicle is until you inspect it.
Now there's people going, well, you want me to put my best foot forward. You want me to give it all away. No, I'm not saying that, man. I'm not saying give it all away. We didn't forget why you're in this business to make money. Okay, but what I'm saying is, dude, you can't lowball everybody.
You can't slap them in the face.
You can't steal every freaking trade in and then wonder why you have such a low conversion, right? You got to give them what you would be at least prepared to pay for at the block, but keep in mind, you're not paying for shipping. Okay, you're not paying auction fees. You get to buy it directly off the consumer. And ladies and gentlemen, in case you didn't know, 74% of consumers that
have the trade-in.
They have a trade.
And now,
so there's a good chance that you could get a deal out of it too.
I was going to say, tell me if I'm wrong, but don't you get to build the taxes back into that as well? And
when it's a trade-in, of course you do.
Right? So it's not just the trade value that you're offering them, right, into another deal.
Sir, would you like to sell it outright, or would you like to lock it in as a trade-in value where we can add in the additional tax credits? Let me show you how that looks.
Now, very quickly, Andrew, because we don't have much time here. I know we like to keep it quick. With Guaranteed Trade, we're giving the dealers the power to give the trade-in value, right? They're able to
absolutely. So we're putting the control and the power really in the dealer's hands to give that number back to the consumer, and more importantly, just that level of engagement. Okay, but I think that it's important to note that it only works if you work. It only works if you get back to the customers.
That's right.
With a number, right?
That's right.
And because the last thing you want to do is have somebody download an app, completely capture their vehicle for you, and then you don't answer.
But also even better, and this is the craziest part, is don't they get to push it to E-Block?
They do.
What does that mean?
So that's huge, by the way. That's big,
nuts.
Because, you know, you've now got, because let's be honest, guys, you don't know the market on every vehicle, right? You probably know, your own brand really, really well, or the stuff that you specialize in, but you're gonna get these oddball pieces or cars that are just outside of your wheelhouse. And it's like, what's the thing worth? Right? Well, what's the thing worth? Well, okay, I'm going to price it on a market guide, and I kind of see what it's looking like there. But I also want to check. I want money in the bank before I'm going to go out and offer it to a customer on the floor, right? So see, with Guaranteed Trade, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to push that to E-Block in real time. So that's unbelievable.
That's next
because
level.
wow, look,
Nobody's doing
one
it.
press of a button off your trade-in leads. Next thing you know, the thing's in the live auction lane in E-Block. And now you're getting offers from the network of E-Block dealers, okay? And again, you don't have to accept one if it doesn't work for you, but if it does,
It's
great.
there. It's there for you.
It's
And
right
the car
there.
sold.
It's in the car sold.
So the next point would be, and I know we were talking about it, is no number better than a low number?
Is no number better than a low number? Look,
What does that mean for you?
here's what that means. That means is that when you're shooting back an offer to a customer, okay, and it's 89% of MMR, 90%, like there's a point where, is there a point, right? There's a point where if you're just going to lowball the crap out of the client, you'd be better off to not give a number, right? Now, we believe here, I believe anyways, that, the best method is to, put your best foot forward, man, is when you've got this consumer to engage with you on the trade-in app and the trade-in tool will guarantee trade. All right, what are you doing? You're going to give your best number, man, to the client, because at the end of the day, what is differentiating you from all the other dealers that customer is shopping at? Okay, and
There's nothing.
And
other than the app and then the number that you give.
Yeah.
But also you have the chance to inspect that vehicle. So if that person,
and that's the interesting part, because even let's say a bunch, because we're signing up. There's a lot of dealers that are coming on board with guaranteed trade, so it's very exciting. But that's what's so awesome is even if you go up against another dealer that has guaranteed trade, right, which is probably going to happen due to the number of dealers that we're onboarding.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's still your unique number that you're giving back. So you still you still stand an opportunity to stand out. There's still a difference in communication. There's still a difference in how you respond to that lead. And then more importantly, there's a difference in that guaranteed trade value that you sent back to the client.
And how you handle it. What's your best practice?
Absolutely. What's that looking like? So that's huge. So, is no number better than a low number? Well, I think you got to ask yourself that. My opinion on it. Okay.
Well, it'd be like sorry to cut you off there, but it'd be like if I came to your dealership and you gave me no number. If I said, hey, Andrew, I need you to appraise my car, you're giving me a number.
Right.
You got to give the number.
You got to give the number, guys. Well, it can't be a total low ball is all we're saying.
They're not going to engage with you.
No, man.
What's another feature that really stands out is how you're also able to use guaranteed trade and invite your contacts to appraise it as well, right?
Yeah.
Your wholesale.
Huge. Or your internal buyers. So there's a lot of dealer groups. So there's a lot of dealers that have moved away from wholesalers, right? And then what they've done is they've got these internal buying teams, which is great. And we see it working really, really well with a lot of dealers we work with. So the neat thing is you get to add in your contacts, right? And you get to invite them to appraise, or you can set them to auto appraise every time you get a full trade-in lead, right?
That's pretty
So
amazing.
again, at the end of the day, you've got these leads pouring into the sales floor. But you guys are busy. You're trying to put deals together. You're desking deals, okay? And really what you need somebody to put a real number on that trade. Well, do we build in all the tools to equip you to shop it out to either the external network or your internal network and get some numbers flowing back in? And then you decide which guaranteed trade-in value you want to shoot back to that customer.
What you want to do, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, some of the results that we're seeing is amazing. I mean, we have
Unbelievable.
we have dealer partners that are landing tons and tons of deals because of guaranteed trade. So
Huge.
it feels great.
Yeah.
It feels good to have a team that pushes this wonderful tool that we can show you at any point. If you're interested, if you haven't seen it,
Yeah.
but it's fantastic to be a part of because it's actually
Totally,
it's
man.
working.
So look, guys, every Tuesday we're talking trades, and what I wanted to talk about today was I want to stand out and point out that nobody can pay more for that car than you when the customer's right there. Right. And when they're capturing their car and they're sending it into you specifically, to your dealership, the customer might as well be outside in the parking lot. It's the next closest thing to that. Right. So, treat it that way, treat it like that. Keep in mind, there's no shipping fees. There's no auction fees. You stand, you can dominate this. You can really win, step up and win that customer over and get a deal out of it. Man, and my belief is,
Absolutely.
the dealer that wins the trade wins the deal.
Well, and let me tell you, I can attest and say that I've talked to a lot of dealers, Andrew, and the feeling when they get that full appraisal lead in and they see that fully vindicated and all the photos that are silhouetted.
It's unbelievable. We talked about this last Tuesday, guys.
It's
This is a
amazing.
new kind of lead.
It's amazing
that you've never got to work
and the
before.
feeling that you get,
Yeah.
right. And then when that deal is closing nationally at 50%,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
unbelievable.
45. We got to keep it real.
Wow.
It's big.
We're doing it.
Guys, look.
Trade Tuesdays.
Next Tuesday, we're going to see that. I got a really exciting announcement about ARC next Tuesday.
For all the dealers.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, make sure you check it out. We're
doing
excited.
something really special for the dealers. Hey, we'll talk to you.
Hey, take care.
We'll see you next
Thank
Tuesday.
You, Andrew.
Thank you.